things I want mortals can't have.
Quiet, you.
What I want is something that's actually scary. What do I have that's scary?
I know many of that.
I mean, I've got horror games, but they're not... But just because it's a horror game doesn't necessarily mean it's actually scary. You know what I'm saying? There's something more to it, you know? I'm trying to figure out what that is. I gotta have something. Something besides a New Jersey accent. Where's the fear?
What do you mean, dude?
We've had it too good.
Hey, is this some kind of weird side effect from that pocket dimension he was in last year? It's freaking me out.
No, I actually do not know what he's on about this time.
Don't you get it? Symphony of the Night, Rondo of Blood, Bloodlines. We've been playing the best games in the Castlevania series, and some of the best games ever made. What?
You mean you guys played Bloodlines and Symphony of the Night without me? You cotton-headed ninny muggins.
No. To really experience horror, we need disappointment.
I could say something, but I will be nice.
Hey, everybody! Brought the candy. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Oh, this game.
Yeah, that's right. One of the most critically panned games in the entire Castlevania franchise. Now this should cook up some real scares.
Yeah, it's one of them for sure. It has its merits, but its difficulty is what really sets it in that kind of shameful place, seems like. I don't know, stranger. Do these enemies look familiar? Are these people you've encountered in your travels?
Not recently, no. Though I do plan on visiting something like this soon.
A fiery wasteland?
That I have seen more than I care to admit.
Yeah, indeed.
Anybody want any candy? I got this bag of candy I brought just for us. Where I procured it from, you don't need to worry about, but I got it.
You brought the candy, apparently.
Yeah, I did.
Living up to your name.
What's that mean?
Candy Bones brought candy.
Yeah, what's uncanny about that? I don't see any connection there. Oh, is that a fun?
Verily.
Eerie, you gonna let him talk to me like that? No, I'm too busy watching Axum try to play this game, and I'm amused.
Yeah, I died already.
Yeah, that's how a horror game's supposed to be. Well then, watching you play Xevious again. Don't talk about Xevious. Well, watching you play Xevious again, that must be a real horror game. Well, that's not quite the same. It's not the same style. But it's hard and you keep dying constantly.
So is this a Belmont or...
It's Richter. It's Richter Bone. Basically, this is kind of an attempt to retell Rondo of Blood, but in a very low-budget way, and it shows.
Any reason you had problems with inanimate objects there, Axum?
Yes, I've been having difficulties with certain unpleasantries lately. Yeah. Apparently, you didn't fully eradicate Vernon Katafi's goons, so I had to stay holed up in a hotel for an undisclosed period of time.
Oh, really? Did you get to watch any good, type of movies while you were there? Dude, that is a really sensitive question to be asking somebody, for one. And two, no, it's like, it doesn't work that way anymore. What is this, 1993? Where were you in 1993? In diapers? That's what I thought.
I don't see how you would have problems from them anymore. Legion of Ash aren't that sloppy.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but...
Unless... When you were playing with the time stream area, I think you might have been... You had some connection with this.
Why are you pinning this on me?
You're the one who decided to play with the time stream!
I was just wanting to play Chrono Trigger.
And so you harm one of your friends.
How? How is that possibly connected?
When you're messing with the time stream, anything can happen. Most likely than not, some of the goons might have been sucked back into the timeline when we tried to correct it.
Oh boy. Everything's being a mess right now, isn't it?
That's just life, apparently.
I mean, a lot of things have been a mess lately, too.
By the way, how's that workout regime going for you, Candy?
Oh, it was great! I mean, look at me! Look at me! Are you trying to flex? Trying? That's exactly what I'm doing. Look at his bicep.
All I see is bone.
Come here, feel his bicep. You're just literally you're just sitting there, just saying words to make yourself sound cool. It's called having fun. You should try it sometime. Instead, you're becoming a sadist, making your friend play one of the worst games in Castlevania. What ails you? Well, we need to experience harder games. Aren't we going through enough hard times already? Yes, but that's what builds character.
Character builds character.
And characters build characters if you have game characters in games where they can build characters. That's a totally separate thing. I can spend hours in a character creation screen.
These Medusa heads, they're,
Bit of a nuisance.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, makes me wish a more seasoned player was here to tackle these nuisances.
Man, this looks really hard. I bet no mere man can beat this game.
Did someone say man?
Ugh, that's so bad. I almost wish you did come dressed as a summoner.
What are you supposed to be?
A vampire.
I've seen vampires look better than a hobo.
Hey, I like my long hair. It's the first time I've ever had it. Oh, Lord. Dracula X? I left Lulu for Dracula X? Oh, this is gonna be painful.
I have not touched this game since 2004.
Really? Well, that's better than the times that I've touched this game, which is never. So,
First time.
this is the first time I've ever attempted this game, so...
You're welcome.
Ugh.
It's just how I remembered it in high school.
I think I'm gonna try one more. Next time I die, I think I'm gonna let you give this a go, Toma. See how you can do. I'm gonna do this life that I'm on and see how far I can go.
With the difficulty he's having, I don't think he's going to thank you, Eerie.
Oh, maybe he will eventually.
kind of like how I thanked Flatrick for making me play Super Metroid for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't for nothing. At least, not that I remember, right, Candy? Didn't he learn so much from that experience? Wasn't that like this huge, life-changing thing for Axum? And didn't he learn how to do the lightning spell or something? Yeah, I may have embellished a little bit of that.
I think I've been drinking too much.
I agree. But I appreciate you sharing at least. What, you mean like instead of learning Thundaga, he just learned Thundara? Yeah! Isn't that right?
Yeah, something like that. I just realized after the fact that how useless that was. Like, he didn't teach me anything. It was just a big old waste of time. Speaking of waste of time, that is brutal. I'm gonna hand it to someone who might be able to get a little farther than me.
I'm gonna die.
That seems to be the theme of today.
Yeah.
Well, a wise man once told me, death has its advantages. Like how you're able to ride Sin from Xanarkin? Yeah, exactly. Hey, wait. I never did that. No, but I know what you were quoting.
Sin.
Boy, you know, the stranger really gave you a hard time about your Halloween costume, Toma.
Sorry.
Seriously, I have seen hobos dressed better as vampires than a vampire dressed as a hobo.
There are hobo vampires?
You would be surprised in some universes.
Oh dear.
I mean, it would make sense. I mean, depending on what your lore vampirism means, it could be a curse, or it could be a disease, or it could be a combination of the two. It's very possible to not be able to get on your feet. Not all vampires would be, you know, secretly rich or whatever, hiding up in, some mansion or something. Not every vampire has a castle, and not every dragon has a cave.
Nosferatu clan from Masquerade, for example.
Hey, I happen to like my hobo locks, thank you.
I liked them. I thought they were really cool. I like your Halloween costume, Toma. You're the only one that dressed up.
I'm sorry, I'm dressed for every occasion.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Got me there.
Yeah.
It was more effort than Eerie put into his. He just put on a beanie. Hey, what can I say? I'm a simp for Jack Skellington. We know.
And never diss the beanie.
I'm not dissing the beanie, I'm just saying he could have worn something besides just a beanie. Oh, you want to see me in jet wearing just a beanie, huh? No, that's not what I said. Too late. Too late. No. We have guests over.
Don't worry, Toma. Axel, I will erase your memories of that incident.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, Toma, you're farther than I am already. It took literally 3 minutes, and you already passed.
I don't even remember what the first. Oh no.
I couldn't even make it to the first boss.
Oh!
Or is this just
It's a puppy!
Is it a mid-boss?
It's a boss.
Okay. Good.
Wise decision, putting it in Toma's hands.
Well, I can't say that I didn't
Does it have
try.
3 heads or 2?
Good question.
It could either be an Ouroboros. No, wait, no, that's something else.
Ooh boy.
There were 2 Greek creatures that took the shape of the dog. I can never remember the 2-headed one's name.
Indeed.
No! Bad dog panther thing.
There's no such thing as a bad boy when
I've
it
got
comes to dogs.
I've got to get my own dog panther thing. I need it for protection, apparently.
I
would want one for cuddles. Of course you would.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have some issues.
Yeah.
A sadist that likes cuddles. What kind of human am I escorting right now?
You're not my escort.
You know what I meant.
I can relate.
To which part, dare I ask?
Yes. All of it.
I won't inquire further.
Usually a wise idea.
I have issues.
Your issues have issues. Your issues have so much issues that they're part of the family of issues, and so the and then those issues, the children of those issues, sort of have other little issues. And I'm not even getting on with the pets, the little issue pets.
Yeah, I just have a big novel of problems.
Take a shot every time you...
Stop it! You made that joke before.
But this time I can make that one with a stranger. It's funnier. Right?
I want to agree, but I don't want him to incinerate me.
Oh, good point.
Wow. Speaking of incinerating, that background, this game looks really good. I mean, that fiery incinerating thing. This game looks damn good. This came out on the Super Nintendo? What the hell?
I know.
That's one thing that I did like about this game. The presentation is stellar, and the music, I absolutely love the music.
Yeah.
It's a bop, for sure.
Yep.
A bop? Then why do you talk like that? What are you, 15?
I don't know. Some people say I act like I'm 15.
Probably you do.
Yep.
That's it. It's not very nice, but it wouldn't be entirely wrong.
Well, it's those damn orange pills.
Oh, don't get me started on the orange pills again.
Wasn't that just a throwaway line?
No, it wasn't.
There's my pork chop.
There it is. I wouldn't have even known that was there. Huh. There's the dog panther thing. Beat him. Beat that dog panther thing. I know the stranger knows a thing or two about dispatching foes.
Beasts and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, now that I think about it, if I recruit Belmont, my beast hunting force would be far greater.
Wow. Yeah, true. Well,
Wait, the Belmont family knows more than the stranger does about hunting monsters?
I wouldn't say that, but they would definitely bolster my forces.
True.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, Toma got to stage 2. Holy crap. That's so dope.
See.
Oh no. I remember this stage.
Yeah, it looks like Dracula just had his stamp all over. I mean, Dracula this and Dracula that. I mean, what kind of title is Castlevania Dracula X anyway? I mean, could they just Dracula this to death?
Like Toma just did?
Blah, blah, blah.
Speaking of Castlevania and Dracula, Eerie's been showing me this. I've got some plans for this. Now, if you excuse me, time to go knock some heads together.
Oh, cool. Oh, comfy chair up for dibs.
But yeah, you've made it pretty decent. I mean, not extremely far, but you've made it pretty decent. I mean, farther than I've ever seen this game.
Farther than Eerie will ever get.
I'm not even gonna quit back because you're right.
Yeah, I'm always right.
Well, I don't know about always.
Hey, 80% of the time is good enough. Hey, what is this? Castlevania 1? You're fighting back. In fact, that's turning into several bats.
A big, huge bat. And he just, like, materializes, and this actually looks pretty cool.
It's a lot like the NES games of Castlevania. But that's definitely not what anybody wanted after 4.
Yeah. Oh,
wow.
Man.
And the enemy design and level design is a bit jank. At least it lets you start back from where you last
Stage 2, yeah. Or is there unlimited continues? Do you remember?
I think there are limited, maybe.
I mean, there should be. With level design this crappy, there ought to be.
Yeah.
I want to say they tried, but did they really?
Well, I'm going to say no,
control.
because Toma had a... Yeah, that's level design right there. For all you aspiring game designers out there.
Teach you what not to do with game design.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that was cheap.
That was... Oh,
I'm at the edge of my seat.
whoa, my goodness. Man, I really was on the edge of my seat for a second there. I was getting into that, like, holy crap. I wonder what a copy of this game on the Super Nintendo would go for now.
Probably quite a bit. Last I looked, it was a lot.
Well, you don't want to look it up?
I'm too lazy right now.
I know, but you can do it in post-production. You can do that weird thing where we're talking about putting images into the thing before you actually do it.
Oh, you mean that thing that I did a few seconds ago?
Oh, you already put it in there?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's magic, he says.
Magic the Gathering?
Wow.
Friendship is magic? We're talking about magic for some reason.
Ha! I would like to see a crossover of My Little Pony and Yu-Gi-Oh! That'd be creepy.
I mean, it is just a children's card game.
Is Magic the Gathering... That has nothing... Is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm gonna pretend he didn't say that.
He doesn't know.
I'm gonna pretend he didn't say that.
Wait. Didn't they put something pony related to Magic the Gathering?
I have no idea. But in all seriousness, though, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did rip off Magic the Gathering. They're completely different things, but the base game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Does play very similarly to Magic of the Gathering. Magic of the Gathering? Yes, we're going to call it Magic of the Gathering, just to piss off any Magic fans.
Whoop whoop!
Magic of the Gathering, and Friendship of the Magic.
Huh. Well, at least I wasn't totally off base. I mean, it's not like I said something like, oh, is Deadpool the same thing as Aquaman or something like that, or something like, is Power Rangers the same thing as Ninja Turtles?
Yes and no.
I'm trying to ignore the Deadpool comment. I am really trying to ignore the Deadpool comment. I'm doing that for you, Eerie, not for him.
Be nice.
I just said I'm trying.
Well, I thought Deadpool was related to, like, I don't know, like that Aquaman, Wonder Woman crap or something. I don't know.
Only in the sense that he's a superhero, kinda, although he's more of an anti-hero because he's not an altruistic dude, and he doesn't really fall in line with the rest of the characters. Also, that's not the same universe. Deadpool is Marvel. Wonder Woman and Green Lantern are DC. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter! If you're gonna talk about something, talk about it correctly!
Well, Candy, I'm sorry. I've been a little busy with Vermin Gattafi's goons lately. I mean, I just said earlier that he recruited more goons somehow. You know, that's why I was in the hotel room.
We gotta do something about that.
Clearly.
And he's gotta do something about that bat.
So,
Round 3.
So
Fight!
Yeah, right? Totally. So, the boss's health was below yours.
It was the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought
what that is.
I thought it was magic.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
too. That's usually what it is when you have a blue bar beneath your red one.
Yeah.
It's usually some mana or
Well,
whatever.
the hearts in the right, top right, are the magic, are the abilities.
Yeah, that's what allows you to use the secondary weapon.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I kept looking at his health, the bat's health, and man, is he taking any damage or?
Okay, I'm calling it now. I want a crossover of My Little Pony and Castlevania.
I'm sure it exists somewhere.
Internet.
Internet, you say?
That means we can actually get our flutter bat back.
Nice. This little remix of this song from... Which game is this from?
It started from the original, I
was gonna
believe,
say-
and it's been a recurring theme.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a recurring theme.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this particular one was actually the level 1 theme of the original Castlevania.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That explains the bat.
Yeah. But it's a pretty cool rendition.
Yeah, it's got a great soundtrack.
I mean, this game has merit, but it's just pretty brutal. I mean, and it seems like a step back from Super Castlevania 4.
Yeah, for sure.
I never played that game either.
Ooh, it's a treat.
Really?
Yeah, I've never played it.
It is a treat. You will love it.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you recall, I never played Super Metroid before until Flatrick ordered me to play it.
And you never played this one until I ordered you to play it, so you're
Yeah.
welcome again. So now when you do play Castlevania 4, you'll actually appreciate it.
Well, I sure hope I appreciate it more than Flatrick's quote-unquote little exercise, little teaching lesson or whatever. Gonna have to slap the bejesus out of him for that.
And it happened. I got slapped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that did happen.
Well, that's what happens when slap happens.
Someone getting slap happy.
Dracula's guards.
So, speaking of slapping, apparently E Honda's move from Street Fighter is the hand slap. I didn't know it was a slap move.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was like a just you know, punching really fast, you know.
I thought it was more of a slap because of like, 'cause it's a flat fist. Because it's like
What
I'll
could've
put it on
sworn-
screen.
I could have sworn his hand was more like this, you know, the animation, but you're saying it was more like that.
I think so, yeah.
Well, Candy B Bones, put the on-screen graphic on the TV.
I'm looking for it. There it is. Or at least the closest approximation I can find.
Well, you're useful for something.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Well, aren't you supposed to be getting Eerie, you know, making him make more episodes of when games happen?
Did you not see the new update?
Well,
I've sworn you did.
Well, I did, but Candy, you're supposed to be a bigger influence on Eerie than that.
It's not for a lack of trying, I promise. It's been hard for all of us.
Yeah, true. Speaking of being difficult, you got a decent handle on this fight, Toma. I mean,
Yeah, you're really memorizing this pattern.
just keep at it. Yo, kind of almost got him.
Yeah, the pattern is a little bit tricky. but
Yeah.
You're getting a hang of it.
He's almost got him.
Yeah. Oh man. Come on, like one more good hit or two.
Yeah. I'm really getting into this fight. Oh!
Got him! There we go.
Nice.
Oh!
Progress!
It did the Rondo of Blood thing.
And that's why Toma's playing the game.
Yep.
Wow.
Now let's see how long we can go into stage 3 before we gotta close the episode.
Seriously, dude?
We've filmed enough of these for me to know. But hey, at least Toma can get us farther than anybody else can.
Ew, there's spikes.
Spikes hurt.
Those are my favorite, you know, those bone pillars? The bone pillars in this game were actually my favorite iteration of the bone pillars in the whole Castlevania series. I just think they look cool because they look like T-Rex skeletons or like dragon skulls or something.
Yeah.
Like they look oddly reptilian and they don't have any need to.
They look pretty cool.
Oh, the knockback is worse in this game.
Yeah, those Medusa heads are...
It's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Knockback.
they spawn way too quickly. Like, this is what I'm talking about with level design. Ugh, like the jumps and the frequency of the Medusa heads.
Recovery time? What's
I
that?
could barely handle that. Well, actually, I can't handle that at all.
Yeah, I've seen him try to play this so many times he cannot beat the second section of level 1. Not the second stage, the second frame.
Yep.
About right. I had a difficult time with it as well.
Ironically, it looks a little less crazy than that. Like, I'm watching this gameplay, aside from that boss, like, some of this, like, I could handle some of this better than that stage just because of the frequency of the Medusa head spawns.
Well, Toma makes it look easy.
That too.
Toma makes anything look easy.
Oh, man.
That's why you're Flatrick's favorite, apparently.
Oh! Oh, no, not the butt. I'm a dead man!
It's
Ah.
really tense right now.
Oh, thank God.
We were all like wondering what was gonna happen with that guy on the stairs.
Let's whip it, baby. Let's whip it right. Whip it, baby. Whip it all night.
Yeah, that was a pretty good little rendition there, Toma.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I think you and Candy and Flatrick should get together and record that rendition. Because I think Candy, didn't you and Flatrick like form a band or something? Or I thought you guys did some kind of music thing recently or semi-recently.
We were talking about it. We may or may not have done something along those lines. I don't know what he's told you, but we did agree to not say anything until we're ready to publish it.
See.
Unless you're trying to be one of our group.
Take a shot every time he stutters.
You can't use my own joke on me.
I just did.
Wow.
Woo!
And Toma just died again on stage 3.
You got your butt kicked.
Kicked nothing, man. I got mutilated by a bat.
Yeah, well, you beat the giant bat, but you mean just now with
Yes.
the little bat.
Oh, bats all, folks.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was missing. It's the difficulty that's what makes these games scary.
Yeah, but this game.
Aren't you supposed to be Dracula? Aren't you supposed to be hamming it up?
What is a ham? A miserable pile of bacon. But enough talk. Do you have juice?
I've got wine. Yeah, it's grape juice. It's been fermented. Also, what brought that up? I like you were responding to something.
Long story. Speaking of which, does anybody feel like we're being watched?
I mean, wait, you mean you feel like you're being spoken to and being watched?
Yeah, but it's someone like you, but with hair.
Looks like me with hair. What do you mean? Wait. Oh no. Eerie, we need to talk.